Welcome to the ModernBiz Technical Series. The courses in the ModernBiz Technical Series are aligned with a global sales and marketing campaign called ModernBiz. Our world is changing fast, but one thing that remains unchanged is our commitment to our partners. Built with feedback from our partners, we have designed the ModernBiz campaign to help you grow your business and profits by delivering real-world solutions that address the key business goals and challenges of SMBs. ModernBiz is about bringing together solutions that span multiple products on the Microsoft platform, from server to cloud and desktop to mobile services. It addresses key SMB challenges with a breadth of Microsoft solutions that enable the modern business, whether by protecting data while enabling a growing mobile workforce, or by helping SMBs grow their businesses with greater speed and efficiency. The campaign focuses on 4 key areas for SMBs. The first up is grow efficiently, and this is about helping SMBs use technology to grow their business with greater efficiency, enabling them to adapt more readily to changing needs and to get the most out of their IT investments. Now, with Grow Efficiently, this will actually be broken down into 2 different events. So we'll have this recording that you're currently viewing, but we'll also have a second series called Grow Efficiently Part 2, in which we will continue to expand upon some of the concepts that we introduced in this first series. The second is safeguard your business, and this focuses on keeping data protected and being prepared for the unexpected. So it's all about helping SMBs navigate things such as file backup, disaster recovery, and gaining the peace of mind that mobile device usage doesn't have to mean increased risk. The third one, Business Anywhere, is about enabling the increasingly mobile and remote workforce. It's about helping teams to work together more productively wherever they are. And then the final one, Connect with Customers, is really about helping SMBs get competitive advantage from understanding their customers and making meaningful connections to help them build long-term relationships. So let's jump into Grow Efficiently Part 1, Get the Most Out of Your Technology. So as we start taking a closer look at the Part 1 of this offering, the area here is all about helping customers grow and adapt to changing business environments, and at the same time improving efficiency and getting the most out of their IT investments. Every business today is focused on reducing costs wherever possible, and technology costs are no exception. With Microsoft, you have a unique opportunity to grow your business delivering virtualization and cloud solutions while helping customers improve efficiency and get the most out of their technology investments. The ModernBiz Technical Series course, Grow Efficiently Part 1, Get the Most Out of Your Technology, provides training on how to use the latest Microsoft server and cloud technologies to deliver solutions to small and mid-sized organizations. With the end of support for Windows Server 2003 rapidly approaching, the time is right to help SMB customers modernize their infrastructure by upgrading to Windows Server 2012 R2 and moving to the cloud with Microsoft Azure. The main solutions we will cover in this series of sessions will be Windows Server 2012 R2 and Microsoft Azure. Let's make it real by looking at a customer example. First, we'll look at how customers can adapt to change with a flexible, responsive IT platform. So by upgrading to a modern platform, an SMB benefits from a new level of flexibility to more easily meet changing business needs. First up, the customer decides to run line of business applications on-premise while beginning to host others on Azure or regional service providers, avoiding the upfront server costs and benefiting from fast, easy scalability and simplified management. The second one, with Office 365, they are able to very easily add new employees and offer them the applications and services that they need to be productive. And then finally, with Windows 8.1, the customer can select from a range of devices, giving employees the flexibility to work how they want, while the organization can purchase only what is needed for each employee. While we won't be covering all of the details of all of these solutions today, this will be what we do cover overall through the entire Grow Efficiently series, so stay tuned not just for the rest of the series that are available now, but for upcoming ones that we'll make available. So what are the course objectives? After attending this course, you will understand, first up, how to deploy on-premise virtualization solutions with Windows Server 2012 R2 and Hyper-V, while providing SMBs with the appropriate guidance and services to implement a virtualized infrastructure. the tools and technologies that are available. So what has changed over the last few years in terms of tools that make it easier for you to adopt virtualization technologies, whether on-premise or in the cloud? Also, how do you start upgrading your Active Directory environment to a more recent version, as well as how do you start integrating that with cloud services such as Windows Azure? And how can you start easily leveraging some of the Azure AD capabilities that have been made available? And finally, how do we implement cost-effective, durable, and scalable storage? And in this case, we'll be focused on Microsoft storage spaces, and this is something that we'll spend a lot of time on in the final content piece for the day. So what's the partner opportunity here? Well, as we take a look at the three eras that are being represented here, we've been through the PC era, which has focused primarily on a PC on every desktop. We've been through the internet era, which is all about connecting servers and PCs and networks. But now we're in the cloud era, and this is really all about on-demand productivity and hybrid flexibility. And this is really one of the unique options that makes Microsoft stand out from a lot of the other vendors that are in the market, is that Microsoft does offer a range of on-premise and cloud-based solutions, where depending on the customer's requirements and budget, you can pick and choose which elements you keep on-premise and which elements you do start moving to the cloud, and really just mixing and matching as it's appropriate for that customer's requirements. But we've seen that the cloud is transforming IT for customers, and it also changes the partner business model, because all of a sudden it becomes about consumption-based pricing and subscription payments rather than that initial big one-time transaction fee that you may have had previously for deploying a new server and then maybe trying to roll out a new server to that customer every 3 to 5 years. So with this, Microsoft spoke to partners from around the world to capture best practices and to find out how to help, and also by making sure that they're staying ahead of the research trends and customer needs. They've invested heavily in helping partners succeed with SMBs and navigating and leading this change. So they've been listening, and as a result, there's a focus on delivering one set of solutions for SMB on one familiar platform that can help to scale regardless of how big or small an SMB customer it is that you're talking to. And this course is about to take you on that journey based on solutions with Microsoft to help SMBs grow their businesses and for you to grow yours as a partner. When it comes to growing your business, there's a great opportunity and there's a great ability to bring in profits by helping customers move to a modern IT infrastructure that helps them more readily adapt to changing business needs. According to Forrester, improved business agility was the #1 reason cited by SMBs looking to move to the cloud. At the same time, SMBs are still focused on modernizing their on-site servers. So with this, what we can see is that the consolidation of the IT infrastructure through virtualization is also an important one. So we can see that this is something that sits at 61%. As a top priority over the next 12 months. So there's a great opportunity to help SMBs by providing the skills and guidance to move forward with these new scenarios. As you can see in the chart on the right, a large percentage of SMBs are seeking expertise and skills, while approval for moving ahead is far less of a concern. Examples of great business opportunities in this area include offering hybrid solutions that combine the best of server and cloud, moving to annuity-based models enabled by cloud services, and adding new high-margin revenue streams from services such as remote monitoring and maintenance and storage upgrades. So SMBs are moving to the cloud, but what we're starting to see a lot more of now is this wave of hybrid opportunity that is starting to arise. So this chart from the global research firm AMI Partners shows how SMBs are looking at their IT infrastructure. What they are currently using is represented by the pink bars, and what they plan to use moving forward is orange. As you can see, a good number of small businesses and the vast majority of mid-sized businesses are using servers, and 12 and 13% respectively are planning to start using servers or upgrading what they have. When it comes to the cloud, 18% of small businesses and 27% of mid-sized businesses plan to incorporate the cloud as a part of their infrastructure. Another interesting point is around virtualization. Even as there is major momentum towards cloud-based infrastructure, a large number of mid-sized businesses are virtualizing, and a large number of both small and medium-sized businesses are planning to virtualize in the future. Now, Another important part of this whole conversation is the Windows Server 2003 end of support story. So let's go through and drill into this in a bit more detail. So one of the main focuses of this course is to help give you the skills to take advantage of the partner opportunity to migrate SMB customers off of Windows Server 2003 and onto virtualized infrastructure running in Microsoft Azure, on-premise, or a combination of the two, or even potentially with other public cloud offerings from other service providers. So part of migrating off old legacy platforms may include the introduction of more cost-effective client solutions and devices, which will enable the SMB customer to grow efficiently and reduce operation costs. Windows Server reaches its end of life and end of support on July 14, 2015, so we are less than a year away from this. So this is a critical moment and marks a massive opportunity for customer consideration of Microsoft Cloud solutions. This is a great opportunity to help customers look to the future and understand that this end of support marks an opportunity for them to not only consider their operating system, but the entire platform, including the applications residing upon it. As you can see in the graphic, there are an estimated 23.8 million Windows Server 2003 instances running worldwide. Half of those instances are physical and the other half are virtual. You can see the breakdown of Windows Server 2003 instances by geographic area in the orange flags. With end of support, customers essentially have three options to consider. One, they can do nothing, which will leave their software unsupported without patches and security updates. Two, they may choose to upgrade their server and then move some components to the cloud. Or three, they may move completely to the cloud. This represents a great opportunity to assist customers while they're navigating their options and to deliver software upgrades to Windows Server 2012 R2, cloud deployments on Azure, adoption of cloud services including Office 365, the latest hardware from top OEM partners, as well as assessment and migration services from the Microsoft Global Partner Network. So with that brings us to the end of the first module. Next, we'll cover server virtualization with Windows Server 2012 R2 and Hyper-V, so please come back and join the next video.